Yo. Welcome, people. Welcome, my wonderful viewers. Welcome to the exciting Pulpit Bandit series. Once again, I will say it's a wonderful thing to be here today, doing what we know how to do best, telling the truth or perhaps the narrative the way it should be told. In today's program, we are not going to take your time because the program is going to be a brief one. Very, very brief indeed. This is the Pulpit Bandit series Extra +1. And the topic for today's broadcast is corruption is human in Nigeria. We need you all to take note of the title for today's broadcast. We had to make it big on your screen so that you all can see it nicely. So before we proceed with today's program, we are going to give you an insight of what we have 1.5 in the kitchen. The video on the right side of your screen. We're going to give you a brief narrative of the video before we let it play so that you all can hear directly from the ones involved. The entity on your screen happens to be the Minister of Women Affairs in Nigeria. She is a minister. She is a minister. So I need you all to carefully take a look at her. Let me get her face up there. That's her face. You can see her face. I need you all to carefully observe her. Now, let's get back to the beginning. This woman squandered 1.5 million naira for fuel, just to fuel a car for a trip. It's like taking a car from point A to point B, a journey that is not up to 20 minutes. Let's just give her maximum 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And she bought fuel. To those of you that understand how the Nigerian system is, she bought petrol, what in America they call gasoline. She bought it for 1.5 million. So let's just be human enough to say, for instance, 1.5 million naira is likened on up to $10,000 back then, not quite long. So now let's just be merciful to her and say it's $2,000 for a liter of fuel for a trip, a single trip that is not up to 20 minutes. This is a minister in Nigeria. Women Affairs. She is a mother. She is a mother. And this is the mindset of the people you call rulers over you. So when we come out to point out their errors, the criminality in them, some people will come out to counter. Do you know why those ones come out to counter? Those ones are their paid rats. The sewage rats that speaks for them, the image makers. That launders their image and project them as something that is good. But in obvious fact, these people are deplorable bandits. Look at how elegantly dressed she is. Just look, see her. And she's in a Senate, there's someone out to the Senate. In a Senate hearing. To ask her about the money, and you will see the arrogance in her. She never answered the question. She said she will not answer it. Public servant, civil servant, public office holder, bragging that she will not answer the question. She's too big to answer. In her garage, we are probably sure that she will have over 10 cars, 10 exotic classic cars. So if she can buy a liter of fuel for over $2,000 or $10,000, how much will she use to fill up the tank of the car? How much will she use to fill up the tanks of the 10 vehicles that is parked in her garage? How much? Just the other day, we brought a woman, a blind senator, member of the 13th Senate in Kenya, the highest senatorial office, making laws in Kenya that will benefit the Kenyan people, saving lives in Kenya, as a blind woman and a senator. The one on your screen here is Harriet Tubman, an epileptic woman that rescued over 1,000 people, saved their lives, but in Nigeria with eyes wide open. These are Nigerian women. Behold the things they call females in Nigeria. Behold them. These are the things that made God Almighty say in the book of Genesis that he regretted creating mankind because of this thing. If this is a mother that steals without shame, this woman is far more than Ma Baker, the criminal grandma in America. This woman is more than her in criminality. She's a Yoruba. She is a Yoruba. Don't get me wrong when I mention the tribe. But if you want to feel offended, you can go to hell. We don't care. Because all that is making the round recently now are Igbos. Wherever you see the Igbos, destroy them. They are the problem of Nigeria. Is this woman an Igbo woman? Minister of what? Women's Affairs. Look at it there on your screen. 1.5 million naira for fuel. When people are hungry in the land. Wearing gold on her ears. Something that in her next life she will never be able to afford, from now to her next life. But she can squander public funds. Taxpayers' money, she can squander it. And she is right there in the Senate. She says she will not answer the question. Listen to her. Let it not be as if we are overblowing the story. She will speak for herself right now.
1.5 million naira for just fueling car. I don't know, maybe is it cross country or trans-Saharan? I can't really see where 1.5 million naira will be used for fueling only one vehicle.
The question is, the monies for these contractors 2023, yes, was the money appropriated for released to the ministry's account? Yes or no?
The money that was
yes or no?
I cannot answer
yes or no. That is the question. Was the money released to the ministry's account? Yes or no? From the accountant general.
Yes or no.
Okay, don't worry.
Because the money was not fully released. The money was not fully released.
Thank you. No,
if I'm not given chance to explain, I will not answer.
You all heard her. She said she will not answer the question. Was the money of the contractors paid into the account of the accountant general of the federation from last year, 2023? All those money, she squandered it. She used it to live a posh 5-star lifestyle. She used the money to go to Burj Khalifa, where she would take a night in a hotel room for $20,000 a night. Don't worry, we'll bring them to the screen. There is another lady that we'll bring here on the screen on this particular program. Another female minister in Nigeria that went to the Bahamas and spent $150,000 for 7 days. For 7 days, each night, squandering over $20,000 every single night. A minister, when you give them public office in Nigeria, they become demons. Then when people of good conscience wants to talk, the pastors will rise up to say, pray, God is in charge, pray for your leaders. Pray for your leaders. Your leaders, they arm themselves to the teeth with all manners of security, life assurance, food and everything, while you people keep dying in Nigeria. And you are praying to a useless God in Nigeria. All religion from Nigeria, in Nigeria, that emanated, that came, that anyhow, the religion, so long as it gets to Nigeria, that religion is demonic. It's demonic. Look at her. She said she will not answer the question. Hear what the Senate president, whosoever that was grilling her, the man, said. She doesn't understand. What type of trip is this? Just for one trip. Fuel, 1.5 million. You see these people? You know why they do all this nonsense? It's because when good people keep silent, evil keeps growing. A lot of people have kept silent for too long. But we have come. We have come as a yardstick. We have come as a gauge, the stop gauge, to blow it out on the media. Look at the Nigerian space, the Nigerian media, the Nigerian influencers online. They will never talk about these things. And if they want to talk about it, they come with careful speech, correct speech, and they want to be correct, as in they don't want to step on toes. Do you know why? Because these people will pay them. These criminals will pay them. The criminal pastors will pay them. The media platform like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, just name it, social media platform will pay them because they are monetized. So they want to be on the good page of everyone. Eat from here, eat from here. Eat from the devil, eat from God, eat from the useless people. That is the Nigerian influencers for you. They will never ever address issues like this. Then when we talk about it, you have people like Brother Mike, very dark man, coming out to support Nigeria. Say, oh, and the son of Fela, Shehu Kuti. You have them coming out to say, oh, it is what it is. It's our country. We need to come together and put it. We need to look for something that will make Nigeria to work. America, they had their own problem. Britain, they have their own problem. France had their own problem. Spain had their own problem. All that nonsense. Is Nigeria designed for problems only? How about the good times in America? How about the good times in the Western world? Even if you want to emulate someone, can't you emulate something that is good about them? Look at a woman squandering 1.5 million on fuel. The woman that squandered over $150,000. Till today, nobody made noise about the woman. Everything went down like that. Nobody talked about it. Till today. Nigeria is a place where crime is habitual and crime is legal. These are your public office servants. Look at them. Hear the Senate leader speak again.
1.5 million naira for just fueling car. I don't know, maybe is it cross country or
1.5 million naira for just fueling car. I don't know, maybe cross country or
I can't really see where 1.5 million naira will be used for fueling.
I can't really see where 1.5 million naira will be used for fueling car. Just one car, one. You fueled it with. And these people, I don't know. These people are demonic. They are possessed. I said, the other one came out. Your Senate leader, he brought out a little software like this. And he said, for the laptop, not even for server, just a laptop. He said he bought it for 10 billion naira. B, not M. B. Which is well over $5 million for just something like this. Now we have another one here. Just to put fuel in a car, 1.5 billion. You see what's going on. No pastor in Nigeria, not even one, will rise up to speak against this. Instead, they will say, go and pray, but pay your tithe to God so that God will open your doors and put you in this position. Nigeria. And yet you want ancient Idu to stop speaking. The youths are misguided. Virtually all media owners in Nigeria, they are all misguided. They need to come up with things that is as solid as this, well laid out programs to address issues like this. Because when we have alternate media section talking against the mainstream media, there will be checks and balance. That's why they usually have 3 tiers of government. Each one is a watchdog unto the other, so that the checks and balance will be, it will be equal. And all this rubbish will stop. It will stop. Now, look at the woman. You hear from her.
The monies for these contractors, 2023.
Money for these contractors, 2023, was it paid into the Accountant General's office? You hear, I cannot answer that question.
Yes. Was the money appropriated for released to the ministry's account? Yes or no?
The money that was
yes or no?
I cannot answer yes
or no.
You see, I cannot answer yes or no. This is the attitude of a thief, of a thieving thief in Nigeria. That is the attitude of a thief, a criminal. I cannot answer yes or no. But look at a woman of honor on your screen. Harriet Tubman. A woman that had epilepsy all the days of her life as a child from accident, saving more than 1,000 people. And there we have a woman that steals money every single day of her life, living a posh lifestyle, and well celebrated in Nigeria as a thief. Nigerians, both male and female, you people are criminals. You don't have shame. That's a female in Nigeria. A female in Nigeria, when you abuse her down, everybody will rise up. You are infringing the right of a woman. But what is she doing right now? Nobody will talk much about her. Other handles will just put it there for putting's sake, so that they will gain YouTube viewership and smile to collect YouTube money. Address the truth the way it should be addressed. Follow this channel. Follow this channel. Follow it. Share this program. This is your conscious channel. A channel that will wake up your consciousness. Follow it. So that we will deal with corruption on all levels. From the religious aspect, through the societal aspect, any side that you want it, educational, we will follow it. Every crime, we'll bring it up here and put it out. Just listen to what this man has got to say. Listen to him, and you will be amazed or baffled.
Nigeria has never been this bad. Just this morning, I was talking to an average person, and she was telling me that they had in her home, this is the normal you get for somebody like us. Now they've resorted to 1 meal a day. Oh. Even during the war, it was never so bad in this part of town. Never been. Feeding. Yesterday now, to cut a long story short, I'm going to be spending about 120,000 on electricity in an apartment. And I live alone. 120,000 on electricity. Not only just that I live alone, I have 2 homes. I have a day home and I have week home. I have weekend home. It's the weekend home I'm talking about now that I'll be paying, because the least I can buy electricity now, this I can buy in my estate for both electricity and
service charges and all.
No, not over service charges and diesel combined. Electricity, just power.
Just power. Yeah.
Yes, the least I can buy now in my estate is 50K. When I heard yesterday, I put my money back in my pocket. It's gone. So I say Nigeria has never been this bad.
Una never see anything. All of una never see anything. You see this very man on your screen. is also part of the problem. Huh? That's a radio station interview. He had to speak out. Do you know why he's speaking out? Do you people know why this very entity is speaking out? His money, the reserve he kept, is running low very fast, and he's not yet able to replenish it. Do you know what it means to spend 120,000 on electricity? And I'm not sure that is for a month, probably a week. It should be maximum a week. So if you spend 120,000 for electricity for a week, for instance, in a month, that's 480,000, 480K. And he says he doesn't use it regularly because he has to shunt from the weekend home to the regular Monday to Friday home, then the weekend home from Friday to Sunday home. He has to, as he's moving, he's downsizing. He's trying to manage it so that it won't run out. How about those that doesn't have what you have today? How do they survive? But when we speak, you see everybody come and Nigeria is a great place. You all are projecting negative, positive image to the world. That those of us that says what we are saying, we are projecting negative interests, such as Abike Dabiri, that useless woman, coming out to say, no, we are giving the country bad image in the international field. But what's going on in Nigeria is okay to let it go without addressing it. This is what we are trying to address. This is what we are trying to address. We have to look into these things and call a spade a spade. It's not every time we overlook that which we can do for ourselves to make Nigeria work. Now people are complaining. A woman there, Minister of what? Women's Affairs, is there eating money, public money, like no man's business. She's being grilled in the Senate. She said she will not answer the question in a very rude way. Here is another one. Say, oh, Nigeria has never been this bad. So why are they complaining? That's the biggest problem I have with this people. Why is it that they are complaining, but they are not ready to take a step to effect a change? And when the youths rise up to take a step to effect the change, these people will come out to stop it. Then when they relapse, they will come out to complain. What do you want? So that is why Ancient Idu came up. We are not here to dilly-dally from pillar to post. We are here solid to call a spade a spade. He said Nigeria has never been this bad. The other one said, oh, I will not answer the question. Do whatever you want to do in Nigeria. In Nigeria. And people are talking. Pastors are saying. They are prophesying. Not even prophesying. They are prophesying. They lie. In Nigeria. It's a shame. It's a horrible thing. That's what the Bible says. There is a horrible thing that goes on in the land. I can't get the exact Bible verse now. I would have opened it up. So it just flashed in my mind as I'm speaking. This is Nigeria for you. So it's up to you to make a change. How are you going to make this change? You need to share this program. You need to let people know about Ancient Idu and our Pulpit Bandit series, because this is your conscious channel, a channel that will wake up your consciousness, a channel that will incite you incisively to start thinking, to start asking critical questions, and most likely to act. You need to act, because it's only action that will bring about a change in Nigeria. And if you're going out for a protest, don't ever listen to anyone. Go all out there and get the goal. Hit the bull's eye and let a change be permanently established. That's all I have to say to you all. Share this program, like this channel, follow this channel. You can drop whatever suggestion you have in the comment section. And if you have more information about what's going on in Nigeria currently that we might not have, you can also drop it in the comment section. From there, we'll get hold of it and we'll broadcast it. Let us shame the devil in Nigeria. It is with truth that the devil will flee. So we need to operate with truth. So if you have anything that you think is okay to share with us, always feel free. Drop it on the comment section or message it to us directly. We'll get hold of it and we'll surely come here to talk about it. Alright, people, we are done for the broadcast of today. Just as we said before, that the program is not going to be for long. Watch out for the next exciting episode of the Pulpit Bandit series. And more to come from the Pulpit Bandit Extra Plus One. We're here right now and we're going to be here a bit more regular this time around. We have a lot. We have a lot to roll out. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.